Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ASHSHAFEEQAH binti Muhammad ZAKIR. I am from AP 2254B. I would like to present my data research, which is for my title, Factor Affecting Housing Price in Selangor. So, the objective of this study is to identify the factor that can influence the housing price in Selangor. Second, Roman, is to analyze the problem that occur with the housing price in Selangor. And thirdly, to observe the factors and how to overcome the problem of the housing price. The sampling technique that I choose in this research study is simple random sampling. So we move to the demographic section. For gender, we can see that male more participate in this research study more than female, which is male is 59.2% and the female is 40.8%. Move to the next demographic questions. The second question is age, which is 20 to 30 years old. The percent was 61.2, which is 30%, and 31 to 40 years old, the percent is 22.4%, which is with the frequency 11 people, and for the 41 to 50 years old, the percent is 12.2%, which is 6 of frequency, and then for 50 above is 4.1%, which is 2%. Next question is marital status. The respondent for the marital status with the single status is 49% with 24 frequency, and then for married respondent was 32.7% with 16 of frequency, and for divorce is 18.4% with 9 frequencies. Next question is the district of the respondent. As we can see on the pie chart, the Gombak district have more people, more respondent in that district will participate in the questionnaire form. So as we can see, this the percentage of the respondent is 26.5% with 13 people, 13 frequencies, and for the Sepang is 18.4% with 9 people, and on the Kuala Selangor also, the percentage of the respondent is 12.2% with 6 frequency, and the Petaling is 16.3% with 8 frequency, and then move to the Sabak Bernam, Ulu Langat, and Ulu Selangor is 4.1% with 2 frequency of the number of the respondent. And lastly, the Kuala Selangor 12.2% with 6 of frequency. And for the next section, we will see the statistic of finding. So for the factors that we discuss on this research, the first factors is the health of the economy determines housing price in Selangor. We can see most of the respondents will strongly agree with the statement, which is 34.7% with 17 of frequency, and then they also choose agree, which is 34.7% with 17 frequency. And for the respondent who are neutral is 20.4% with 10 of frequency. And other respondent also will select the disagree, which is 6.1% with 3 of frequency, and strongly disagree is 4.1% with 2 frequency. For the next factor that we can see is the location of house with great facilities and amenities can influence the housing price. So most of the respondent also choose the strongly agree with 46.9% with 23 of frequency. And the other respondent choose agree with 30.6% with 15 of frequency. And for the respondent who choose neutral, they choose the percentage of the neutral answer is 20.4% with 10 of frequency. However, there are the other respondent that choose strongly disagree with 2.0% with 1 of frequency. Next, we move to the next question, which is the current inflation in Malaysia will affect housing price. This is the third factors that I choose, and most of the respondent also strongly agree with this statement with 46.9% with 23 of frequency. And then for the agree, the respondent of the agree answer also 30.6% with 15 of frequency. And for the neutral, they choose the neutral answer with 18.4% with 9 of frequency. And lastly, other respondent also choose the strongly disagree with 4.1% with 2 of frequency. For the next slide, we can see the fourth factor, which is the household income is important in the real estate market. Most of the respondent also strongly agree with this statement, which is the household income can be the factor for the housing price. So for the strongly agree, we can see the percentage of the strongly agree is 32.7% with 16 of frequency. And for the agree, it is 34.7% with 17 frequency. And for the neutral, they choose the answer of the neutral percent is 26.5 with the 13 of frequency. And then for the other respondent also choose the disagree, which is 2% with 1 frequency. And for the strongly disagree, they choose 4.1% with 2 frequency. Last but not least, the fifth of factors that has been discussed is government intervention. The question is, the government intervention is influence house market price in Selangor. As we can see on the chart, the strongly agree is 36.7% with 18 frequency. And then for the agree, the percentage of respondent of agree answer is 32.7% with 16 of frequency. And for neutral is 24.5% with 12 of frequency. And for other respondent also I choose the disagree and strongly disagree, which is the disagree is 4.1%, which is 2 of frequency. And last but not least, the strongly disagree is 2% with frequency of 1. To be concluded, in this research study, we can conclude that most of respondents were aware for the 5 factors that I have been list, which is the location of the house, the Malaysian economic, the government intervention, the incomes of household, and others can influence people. It can influence the housing price in Selangor. And that's all from our research study discussion, and thank you.